from New Delhi. Akshay, India carried out Operation Sindoor yesterday, and we have been talking about the measured and non-escalatory strikes. Tell us about the latest developments that have unfolded.
Well, Abhishek, ever since the Indian Armed Forces executed Operation Sindoor to punish the terror outfits and the terror infrastructure that is operating from Pakistan against India, since yesterday night, we have seen the continuous shelling, continuous artillery fire as well as small arms fire being carried out by the Pakistani Rangers as well as the Pakistani Army, not only at the LOC, that is the line of control, but also at the international border, which means that every border of Pakistan, the eastern border that borders with India, is seeing some kind of provocative action by the Pakistani forces. In fact, resulting in killing of 15 civilians as well as 43 injuries. Now, these are serious injuries we are talking about, and not only targeting of military targets also, Abhishek, but also the Pakistani armed forces are deliberately trying to attack the civilians who are living in this area. Especially when we talk about the state of Jammu and Kashmir, the Pakistani forces are trying to target the religious places as well. In fact, yesterday a Gurdwara was targeted in which many people got injured, and while the Indian Army is resorting to retaliatory as well as proportionate action against the Pakistani forces, Pakistan seems absolutely rattled by what has happened, and how the Indian forces not only carried out attacks at the terror outfit, but it also entered in Pakistani airspace and to a degree of about 100 kilometers to attack Bahawalpur and returned safely as well. So that is a slap in the face for not only the Pakistani armed forces but also the tall claims that Pakistani forces have been making regarding the Chinese equipment and weaponry that they have deployed alongside the borders with India. So clearly escalation is being seen at the borders. However, it remains to be seen that what Pakistan plans to do next, and while the Indian forces are prepared, certainly looking at the history of Pakistan, some nefarious design or agenda is absolutely brewing, for which the Indian Armed Forces are totally prepared.
Also, Akshay, nationwide mock drills were conducted yesterday. How is the civil defense preparedness taking shape in the context of mock drills and blackouts we witnessed last evening?
Well, Abhishek, it's a challenge as far as mock drills are concerned, and while they were executed, we have to understand that the last time mock drills were conducted at this scale were in 1970s, in fact, early 1970s. So it's been about 55 years that the country has seen this scale of preparedness when it comes to mock drills, finding bomb shelters, finding underground places. The country has totally changed in 55 years, and it's an entire generation that has not seen a full-scale war with any country. So clearly people will have to come in shape, people will have to take all of this seriously. So the onus now rests with people as far as the mock drills are concerned. But what we have seen yesterday is a sort of compliance throughout the country whenever these drills were conducted, whenever the sirens were blaring. We saw blackouts in several areas, not only areas that are bordering with Pakistan, but in across the country. People, students, shopkeepers, people who are going to business, offices, they all observed measures to ensure their safety and safety of their colleagues as well as other people around them. So clearly this was required. In fact, these kind of mock drills also experts are suggesting should be part of school curriculums as well, so that people are aware of these kind of situations. At least they are literate to understand what a siren means what, and this is all for the safety of the people. So that is going well, and it's likely to continue for the next months, and in fact be coordinated as part of school curriculums and other day-to-day activities of people.
Absolutely, preparing citizens for any eventuality. We'll leave it at that. Thank you for your input, Akshay.